Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mascoutah High School as we welcome you to the MHS Gymnasium tonight. It's the Carbondale Terriers and the Mascoutah Indians as the Mascoutah Lady Indians take on the Terriers in what is the penultimate home game of the regular season for these Indians. They will finish up their home schedule here tonight on what is a special night, senior night, for two of our girls here tonight. We will let you in on those festivities. We'll give you an insight into how those are going to go down. Oh, and yes, they're with you this evening. We say welcome in. We will also honor our bowling seniors tonight. So, and I believe our wrestling seniors as well. So bowling senior, bowling, wrestling, and basketball girls. So we're going to send you down to Doug Winkler, our PA announcer.
And our student Indians, we want to take a moment to honor our senior class who meant so much to our athletic program over the past 4 years. Tonight, we are honoring seniors from our girls basketball and bowling teams. We want to thank both the student athletes and their parents for the dedication that it takes to be part of a successful program. First, the girls basketball seniors. Our first senior this evening, Chanel Jones. The daughter of Charlotte and Royal Jones. Chanel is attending SIUE and majoring in philosophy with a specialization in law. Michaela Thomas, daughter of Amanda and Eric Thomas. Michaela is attending Truman State University to play soccer and majoring in nursing. Our final senior, manager Chance Fishermaker. Son of Andrew and Dave Fishermaker, Chance plans to be a librarian assistant or sport broadcasting assistant once he graduates. He plans to be his sister's #1 fan, travel the world, and attend as many NASCAR events as possible. And now let's meet the seniors of bowling. First, Carter Borelli. Son of James Borelli and Tony Borelli. Carter plans on attending SIUE and majoring in criminal justice. Next senior, Logan Giovanetti, son of Andrew Giovanetti and Stacy Walter. Logan plans on attending SWIC and majoring in HVAC. Our next bowling senior, Julia Henderson, the daughter of Katie and Caleb Henderson. Julia plans on attending Missouri Baptist University and majoring in nursing. Next, Blue Herman, the daughter of Jamie and Jay Herman. Blue plans on attending Lewis University and majoring in nursing. Lilia Herman, the daughter of Jamie and John Herman. Lilia plans on attending Lewis University and majoring in chemistry. Our next senior, Eric Jensen, the son of Jordan and Kelly Jensen. Eric plans on serving a 2-year religious mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Next, Phoenix Richardson, daughter of Derek and Ashley Wohlbacher. Phoenix plans on attending McKinley University and majoring in criminal justice. Next, Audrey Metz, the daughter of Jason and Beth Metz. Audrey plans on attending Columbia College and majoring in criminal justice. And our final senior this evening, Logan Wagner, the son of Melissa Wagner. Logan is currently undecided on his college and major at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, your seniors of bowling and ladies basketball. The Mascoutah Athletic Booster Club would like to thank the athletes for their Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Once again, a congratulations to all the seniors here tonight at Mascoutah High School, our bowling seniors and our Lady Indians. So we will have a bit of a delayed start to this game, as this game was set to tip at about 7:30. Both teams will still get their full 15 minutes or so of time. And we won't exactly have a full pregame show, I'll be honest. Carbondale doesn't have much available to me in terms of statistics or anything, so not much to talk about for this game prior to it. So we'll be back probably around 7 or so minutes before tip-off, kind of give you what I have, and then we'll get into this game. So we'll stick around. We'll let you kind of get a feel for tryouts, for warm-ups, excuse me. See how these girls warm up. We'll be back about 7 minutes before tip-off. Get you set with what information I have prior to the game, and then the girls will hit the floor for the second to last home game of the year here tonight. This is the Indian Sports Network. Back here and ready to roll on the Indian Sports Network as we get set for the Indians and the Terriers here from Mascoutah on the south end. MHS Gymnasium, always a fun place to be for some basketball. It's a Monday night, we're ready to go. And tonight it is the Indians and the Carbondale Terriers. Well, the Terriers, as I mentioned a little bit ago, no stats, no nothing really to find for them. The Post-Dispatch, Max Preps, didn't have any statistics of any kind really to showcase. So not much really to give you for statistics or anything that I could find. I can tell you they are 15 and 13 on the season. Their last game was a loss. That much I can tell you. Other than that, though, not much really to say for this team. Their last game, they are, I can tell you, on a 2-game win streak. They beat Cahokia on Saturday, 47 on Saturday. They beat Marion last week by 1 point, 47-46, in a close one. But tonight, they come in against Mascoutah. We all know about the issues Mascoutah has had. A record coming into the night of 3-24. So they of 3-25, excuse me. So they will try to at least pick up a 4th win. One more game for the girls after tonight. They will play Triad on Friday in the final game of the regular season. Unfortunately, we will not be covering that game. Prior commitments by myself, and seeing as unfortunately at this time I'm the only one really running this network, this YouTube channel. So unfortunately, because of that and prior commitments that I had made, I will not be able to cover boys or girls basketball come Friday night, and I am bummed about it, but I can tell you that those games will be available on NFHS. But we still got this game. We have a boys game tomorrow night. That'll be my final basketball game of the year. But we do have this game to bring you tonight. It is the Terriers and the Indians. Going to be hopefully a good one. And we will have it coming up for you. That's going to do it for all of our pregame festivities. We will have tip-off coming up for you here in just a matter of moments. You've been watching the Indians pregame show. Tip-off is coming up. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mascoutah High School in the ninth varsity contest between the Terriers of Carbondale and the home team, the Mascoutah Indians. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to stand as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem. of Carbondale. At guard, a 5'10" freshman, number 2, Natalin Fike. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 13, Grayson Morris. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 21, Riley McElvin. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 22, Alea Penn. And at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 23, Dahlia Roman. Head coach of the Terriers, Mr. Tracy Hill.
And here we go. It's the Indians and the Terriers on a Monday night. The Indians looking to pick up a win. So let's go just through those starting lineups for the Terriers. It's Natalin Fike, Grayson Morris, Riley McElveen, Alea Penn, and Dahlia Roman. The Indians will have Updegrove, Fazenbaker, and Bame, and then Chanel Jones and Michaela Thomas, the two seniors who will get out there and make the start. And right away, Fazenbaker over to Thomas, gets a touch. Fazenbaker looking around, trying to find some. We're going to go over to Jones down to the right corner, back to Updegrove. Indians have had a tough time with the start of the ball this year. Here's Jones trying to find possession, gets inside, lost the hand, she lost the handle. Turning up the other way, it's Fike. Natalin Fike, the freshman, getting the start for the Terriers tonight. Sends it over to Riley McElveen. McElveen bounce passes it over to Fike down to the right corner. Looks up top, right wing, Grayson Morris. Morris gives it over to Dahlia Roman for the free throw line. Gonna miss the mark on the jumper. And the ball gets saved out of bounds. So look inside. Morris is gonna get fouled by Fazenbaker. Looked like most of what she got was the basketball, but they call the foul anyway.
Number 15, Riley Fazenbaker of the Indians with the foul, her first, team first. At the line, number 23, Dahlia Roman, shooting 2.
Roman misses the first free throw of the night. Harper Whitworth checks in right away to replace Michaela Thomas quickly here. Gentleman misses on the second free throw. We do have a whistle coming off. We have a foul called on, I believe that was on Grayson Morris of the Terriers there coming out of the free throw. Indians turn it over at the other end, and now coming down the floor, they kick it out. Here is Morris. Three ball's going to go short. Ball is loose. Put back on the offensive glass by Alea Penn. Fazenbaker gets the rebound. Outlets ahead. Whitworth. And travels trying to keep it in bounds. She had all of her momentum rolling out of bounds, trying to keep it in bounds. Couldn't keep her feet set. And the Indians turn it over again. Fike has it on the right wing. Bounce pass underneath. Morris was cutting. Now here comes Morris to the basket. Off the glass, doesn't go, and we'll get a jump ball on the way down. Avery Bame right there with the layup pen to keep the ball going. Possession of the Terriers after the Indians won the opening tip-off. They get it inside. Morris, that's Penn. She was wide open, and she starts the scoring with a block jumper. Fazenbaker moving into the lane here, and she'll get fouled. And hit the free throw line. Grayson Morris guilty of her second foul already of the night. And Fazenbaker puts in free throw number one. Juliana Hart comes into the game. She'll replace Chanel Jones. So Indians now out there with their typical 5 starters as of the last couple of games. Even at 2, 6:13 to go in the opening quarter of the game. Indians get it up over and across the timeline. It's Riley McElveen. Looks inside, finds Alea Penn inside, cuts, and she's got 2. Foul thrown away here by Fazenbaker coming up the floor now. They get it ahead. And we'll get a travel by Riley McElveen. Indians take the ball back here. Fazenbaker up over the timeline. Going to send it right wing Uptergrove. Uptergrove's looking to drive. Floats one up. Knocked away. And it's sent ahead. Here is McElveen. Up and in. Carbondale up 6-2 early. Timeout Mascoutah. They'll take a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Indians.
Indians basketball, the Indian Sports Network is brought to you by Whisper Internet, a proud provider of leading broadband internet solutions for rural communities since 2003. Small town based in Mascoutah, serving rural communities across our state and the region, and a proud supporter of Indians athletics. Looking for a rural internet solution? Visit whisperisp.com. So Carbondale ahead, 6-2, and the Indians have already had their fair share of turnovers. Ball's knocked away by McElveen, and Indians will have it in front of the bleachers. Uptergrove slams the basketball, gets it out to Fazenbaker, moving right to left. Fazenbaker, Uptergrove out to Hart, swings it across. Fazenbaker nearly lost the ball. Fazenbaker with a jumper, buries it inside the arc. It's a 2, but the Indians will take points there. 6-4, just under 2 minutes in to this game. Terriers moving the basketball. McElveen drop into the lane. See if she gets out of there with 3 seconds. They say she does. Now dribbling out to the right side of the line. Now about top, now downtown between the circles. Sends it to the left for Penn. Penn swings it out. Dahlia Roman looking around, nowhere to go with it. Goes up top, Fike. Fike driving, kicks it across for Nevi Lennon. Fike now has it down to the corner, swings it back out for McElveen. McElveen inside, gonna jumper in the lane, no good. Bam up with a rebound. Updergrove to Fazenbaker, moving up the floor for the Indians here. They go over to Bam, left corner. Avery Bam knocks it down, and the Indians up 7-6. Avery Bame knocking down the three. The Indians ahead. It's McElveen with Bame on her, just to the left of the Indian logo. Now Fike gets her on the screen, gonna go up right-handed, doesn't go. Bame on the rebound, gets it to Updergrove. Ahead, Hart. Fazenbaker pulls it down, and a bit of an errant pass. Now back out, Hart. Hart, Updergrove. Updergrove sends it. Fazenbaker left wing, gonna go three. Stuck off the back of the rim, doesn't go. Rebound, Fike, and a foul is there. Hart called.
Number 10, Juliana Hart, the foul. That's her first Indian foul, number 2.
McElveen coming up the floor. Gives it over to Roman. Roman sends it left side. Here's Alea Penn. Penn swings it back top for Nevi Lennon. Lennon. Roman. They go to the corner now. Here's McElveen. Three ball. No good off the iron. Rebound for Whitworth. Gets it up to go going up the floor. Who double dribbles and turns it over. Saw that double dribble from a mile away. Caitlin Fike sends it to the right side for Dahlia Roman. Roman dribbles off the dribble of three from Dahlia Roman. And the Terriers up 9-7 here. 2:48 to go. The other end, Bame driving to the lane, gonna get fouled on a baseline drive. She'll go to the free throw line.
Number 22, Alea Penn on the Terriers.
They'll call Penn for the foul there for the Carbondale Terriers. Their third of the quarter. That's the first one for Penn tonight. Bame misses on the first free throw. Chanel Jones back into the game. She's going to send Updergrove to the bench. Bame, second free throw is good. It went off the rim, off the backboard, and fell through the net. Nice job there by Bame. So she goes 1 for 2 on her trip to the line. Dahlia Roman gets it over to McElveen. Looks inside, basket up and good for a fight down underneath. And the Terriers extend the lead 11-7 here. Moving across up the floor, they get it to Hart. Hart from the corner, it's off the top of the backboard, no good. Nevi Lennon gets the rebound for the Terriers. And back the other way, Dahlia Roman sends it between the circles for Fike. Fike pulls it back to the logo. Now sends it over. Alea Penn to the corner. Moving to her left, pulls up, shoots it three, Roman good. It's 14-7, a minute 54 to go here in the first quarter. Jones out to Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker has him to the right wing, gonna dribble into the lane, gonna lay one up, doesn't go, draws the foul, and hits the floor. They'll call that on Fike. Free throw is good. Gigi Updergrove back into the game for the Indians. Back into the game for the Indians. Ariana Robertson checks into the game for the Terriers here. Baker puts it in. 14-9, 1:42 to go. Terriers moving up the floor. Roman sends it across. Here's McElveen. McElveen back across. They reverse it around. Now they look inside. And a good cut and fake and a good cut and feed. The give and go for Alea Penn. Baker has it beyond the wing. Now going to swing it back out for Jasmine Edwards. Excuse me. Bame into the lane. Floats one. Too strong. And she will get 2 shots. Alea Penn gets the foul. That's 5 for the Terriers here in the quarter. And Bame puts the first in. Avery Youngwalter comes into the game. She sends out Juliana Hart. Second free throw is good. Apparently I missed a score somewhere. 16-12. I'll get swung around a bit. Amaria Lucky gets it over Ariana Robertson. Robertson over to Nevi Lennon. Now they swing it back for Lucky. Lucky for Roman. And missed the 3, but a foul called at the end of the play. It's on Black. Or excuse me, the ball was out of bounds. I was looking somewhere else. I took my eye out the ball for a second, and of course then the whistle blows. Baker down the lane. The Indians have it back. Good look over to Bame, but Bame misses on the shot. And then a foul on the way down with it. Bame kind of fell on top of Nevi Lennon. They're going to get her for that. And get it back to the Terriers here. 35.3 to go in the opening quarter. It's Riley McElveen just taking it up the court slowly and methodically. Moving up over the Indian logo. Now going to pull up at the top. Now swings it to the right for Robertson. Back to McElveen. Down to 14 seconds in the quarter. They swing it. Roman on the wing. Moves across. Sends it over for Robertson. Now they get it back. McElveen travels. Trying to make the move to the basket. Indians get it back, 2.7 seconds to go. 4-point game, 16-12 as we move toward the second quarter here. Up to Grove. Sends it out, and it's stolen away. End of the quarter, last second shot is good for Dahlia Roman. And Carbondale takes the lead 19-12 at the end of one. So we have ended one. The Terriers up by 7. 19-12 after one. This is the Indian Sports Network.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
Terriers with a three-pointer at the buzzer to end the first by Dahlia Roman, who leads in scoring. 9 points for the Terrier junior. And the Terriers bring with them into quarter number 2 a 7-point lead. Indian basketball to start the quarter. And it is Riley Fazenbaker who brings it up the floor. Fazenbaker to Updergrove. Updergrove gonna move it across, sends it over. Young Walter keeps it alive for the Indians here. Young Walter moves it, gets trapped. Nowhere to go, bounces it over to Young Walter. Young Walter gets it down to the corner for Whitworth. Whitworth sends it over. Young Walter to Updergrove. Updergrove gonna go with a jumper off the front of the rim. No good, ball still alive. Updergrove gets it down to the corner, dribbles out to Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker with a pass inside. Bain power dribble. Oh, falls out! What a perfect shot, and it just didn't go. Terriers now down, have it in the corner. Here's Grayson Morris, a starter tonight. McElveen has it, dribbles over to Morris. Morris looks inside, Fike trying to drive in, gets it out to Roman. Here's McElveen, and McElveen fouled. Whitworth will be guilty there. Or excuse me, it'll be Young Walter who's guilty of the foul. It'll be sideline out of bounds here for the Terriers, who have it in front of the Indian bench. They get it, Morris gives it back, Dahlia Roman, and Roman and they're gonna say she got a little aggressive with the elbows as she was dribbling, so the Indians take it back. Fazenbaker has it, sends it over to Young Walter. Young Walter trying to move it, gets it back, sends it over, Updergrove between the circles, in on the drive, kicks it out, baseline for Whitworth, called for the foul, or a foul called against her. This one again on Alea Penn. That's her fourth already of this game. Not to mention 6 points for the junior. Updergrove into Fazenbaker, who's fouled, trying to go up off the inbound pass. Fazenbaker to the free throw line. This is Grayson Morris called here. That's the third of the Terriers. We're not even 2 minutes into the second quarter, and they've got 3 team fouls. Fazenbaker takes care of free throw number 1. And the second free throw good. It's 19-14 Indians here coming up the floor. Nikayla then Fike sends it over across Dahlia Roman. Roman to McElveen. McElveen gonna go for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Morris. Morris sends it back out Fike. Fike just staring at the hoop. Now sends it left side for McElveen. McElveen looks inside, Morris has it, top of the key. Now a drive inside by Roman. Fike getting into the lane, goes up strong, she'll get fouled, go to the free throw line. Took Whitworth to the ground. They're gonna call Whitworth for the foul. And so it'll be Fike at the line here to shoot 2. And misses off the first one a little long. .6:05 to go in the second. Second free throw short. Bain gets the rebound. Indians the other way. Fazenbaker down the floor. Pulls up. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Terriers. Grayson Morris moving up the floor, sent to the corner for Fike. Fike, baseball pass across for Neville Lennon, who hits the J. Indians down 7, 21-14. Fazenbaker head fake 3, looks inside, throws it away. Grayson Morris the other way. Updergrove behind her, fouls her and 1. So Morris will go to the line for 1.
Number 14, Chichi Updergrove with the Indians with the foul, her first, team third. Morris at the line.
Both teams sitting at 3 team fouls here in this second quarter. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. First free and the free throw good for Grayson Morris. 24-14. Baker up the floor here. Moving across, gets it over to Updergrove. Updergrove moving into the lane, dishes it off. Amari Kimbrough just into the game, can't hit from 3. Pike the other way, gets it down. Dahlia Roman, baseline try, misses. Whitworth on a rebound. Bit of a bad pass, but kept alive. Updergrove sends it ahead for Bame. Head fake, gets stopped. Forward progress, now Whitworth trying to throw it up down to the block, misses it there. And coming back the other way of the Indians, they send it down. Out of bounds go the Terriers, Grayson Morris. Indians will take it in front of the student section.
Number 5, Robertson for the Carbondale Terriers, replacing number 2, Pike.
And it sounds like a warning was just issued to somebody on the Indians bench, or in the Indians student section. Ball gets thrown away, but Updergrove's there to recover. Can't hit the jumper. We'll have a whistle blown. The ball's going the other way.
Indian foul charge to number 24,
Whitworth called for a foul. Second of the game. Fourth of the quarter for the Indians. The refs have certainly enjoyed blowing their whistles tonight. Ball comes across. Here's Robertson. Robertson over to Nevy Lennon. Now they send to the corner. McElveen, 2-ball, doesn't go. Ball stays with Carbondale on the offensive glass. Lennon sends it out, McElveen. McElveen goes right, now taking a drive left side, doesn't go, but a foul call to the play. And that one on Bame. Indians have committed 5 fouls. It'll be a bonus here.
21,
So the first 2 quarters of the game, and at least one team in both quarters has hit the bonus. McElveen hits the free throw. And the second one as well. So 12-point lead for the Terriers, 4 minutes to play second quarter. Baker gets it over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough looks inside for Whitworth. Spins around, back out. Baker trying to get inside. Floats one, got it. Good work there by Riley Baker. 26-16, 3:45 to play, second quarter. Ball moving around. They get it out to the wing. We're going to get a travel by Morris trying to take it inside. Baker up the floor. Indians trailing by 10. 3.5 to play in the quarter. We have a whistle at the end of the play. It'll be a foul on number 5. That's Ariana Robertson. That's 4 fouls for the Terriers, and now they're one away from putting the Indians in the bonus. Could have both teams in the bonus here in the second quarter with one more Terrier foul. Chichi Updergrove has the basketball for the Indians off the inbound, trying to go all the way. No foul there. And now a whistle is blown there after the shot. Gonna get that one on Avery Bame, who's got 3. Indians quick to take out Bame and put in Jones, Chanel Jones. Dahlia Roma to the free throw line. And makes on the first free throw. Second free throw good as well. So 28-16 Terriers, 3:24 to go. And we're going to have a carry by Chichi Updergrove. 28-16 Terriers, 3:20 to play in the second quarter. And we have another foul here as Dahlia Roman trying to move from left to right. This one on Updergrove. So Roman back to the free throw line, and only 9 seconds off the clock since the last time we were here. First free throw good from Roman. Roman misses on the second free throw. The ball gets loose. It's kept in by the Terriers. Grayson Roman gets it out for McElveen, who travels. Going back the other way. Indians will get it from their own sideline. Faison Baker will inbound it to Updergrove. Updergrove going to bring it over the left side. Going to send it down to Jones. Jones back to Updergrove. Updergrove down the lane. Going to float one up, and it falls. Good work there by Updergrove. Cutting her way through the lane, and the Indians get it back. Cut the lead a little bit to 29-18 here. Down the floor, travel by Morris. Turnover back to the Indians here. Indians will put Bain back in.
Substitution 24, Mario Lucky, 8 for the Terriers. Coming out for 13, Morris.
So Updergrove coming into the game. Sends it over to Kimbrough. Amari Kimbrough sends it out. Whitworth over to Updergrove at her feet, but gets it in. Updergrove trying to float one in, and she gets fouled, makes the basket, and she'll have a three-point play possibility. The lead is 9, 29-20, 2:34 to go. Team fifth foul for the Terriers, so both teams now in the bonus here with 2:34 to go in the second quarter. Updergrove misses on the first free throw. And only free throw. Dahlia Roman back the other way. Here's a three. That's short from McElveen. Ball comes down. Jones got the rebound. Gets it over to Faison Baker. Faison Baker moving up the line. And we have another whistle. Another foul. That one is on Ariana Robertson. It's going to send Faison Baker to the free throw line. And the first is good. 2:18 to play. First, still in the second quarter. Second free throw good. Lead is 7 here with 2:15 to go. Carbondale coming up the floor. Between the circles, it's McElveen. Send it to the right. Here's Robertson. Robertson sends it over to Lennon. Lennon back to Robertson. Robertson six to McElveen trying to cut. Kicks this ball out. Here's a miss from Maria Lucky. It goes out of bounds, and the Indians will have it. Avery Bain checks back in, sends off Chanel Jones. Minute 51 to go. 7-point game. Updergrove up the floor, here she comes. Over to Faison Baker. Faison Baker moving down the lane, gonna float one up, missed it. It comes down, nowhere to go. Left side of the floor, now down the lane. It is good for McElveen. McElveen give her 6. 31-22. Ball goes through the hands of Bame on the pass from Fazenbaker. Down the floor, McElveen again. Into the lane, gonna try to hook it, doesn't go. The rebound of the Terriers, and it's good on the putback for Amaria Lucky. 33-22, under a minute to go in the second. Fazenbaker has it to the right side. Drifting back, gets around, gets around a screen by Whitworth. Kimbrough dribbling, now double team to the corner. Up to go, gets it, can't, over the head of Bame. Down the floor the other way for McElveen, now bounce pass underneath, and a foul is called as they send Dahlia Roman to the floor. And Roman will go to the free throw line.
Foul number 11, Kimbrough. The Indians her first. At the line shooting, 2 out of 23, Dahlia Roman.
First free throw good for Roman.
Substitution for the Terriers, number 1,
Morgan Robinson checks into the game, replacing Ariana Robertson. Second free throw is good. 35-22. Fazenbaker up the floor, moving along here quickly. Now drives into the lane, gonna give it over to Bame. Bame pulls up, three-pointer, got it! Avery Bame from downtown, and the Indians up, and the Indians down only 10. Bame has 12 on the night. Clock under 15 seconds to go. 35-25 Terriers into the lane. Travel called on McElveen. Bame has to throw it away. Now gets it back in. Fazenbaker. Down the lane, got tripped up. No shot, she got tripped up and was fouled. And now she'll have to go to the free throw line.
Number 24, Amaria Lucky, the Terriers with a foul. That's her second.
Amaria Lucky called for that foul, her second. More of a game of who doesn't have a foul tonight. Fazenbaker on the free throw has it. 5.5 seconds to go here in quarter two. Fazenbaker's second free throw. Short back rim. Doesn't go. Dahlia Roman already has a buzzer beater tonight. This one, though, is an air ball. And that will do it for halftime. So at the end of the half, the Indians find themselves down by 9. It's 35-26 Carbondale. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Second half coming up. This is the Indian Sports Network. to go. Second half, the Indians and the Terriers here in Mascoutah. Quarter number 3 ready to get underway. And it is Terrier basketball to begin half 2. Riley Fazenbaker had to tie her shoe, and that was the hold up there. Coming out of the timeout, or out of the break, excuse me. Dahlia Roman out of the break, gets it out. Grayson Morris gonna go for 3, downtown short. Ball goes out to Bame, and the rebound is there. Whitworth. Here's Hart. Fazenbaker has it. Now over to Updegrove, the right wing. Updegrove drives inside. Out to Whitworth, out beyond the arc. Out to Bame. Bame swings it back. Fazenbaker between the circles. Updegrove has it right wing. Now over to Bame. By Bame over to Hart. Hart down to the corner for Bame. Hart. Updegrove, top of the circle underneath, and throws it away. It's Fike back the other way for the Terriers here. Gets it to the corner for McElveen. McElveen right corner 3, doesn't go. It's brought down by Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker going to bring it back across. Gets it over to Bame with the outlet pass, and she's going to draw a foul. And it'll be on McElveen, her first of the game. 7:07 to go in the third. Updegrove. Looking, gets it out to Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker and Updegrove. Updegrove looking to swing it over to Bame. Bame now driving in. Kicks it back out for Juliana Hart. Over to Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker right wing, Updegrove. Updegrove looks inside. Whitworth turns, shoots, got it. Nice work there by Riley for Harper Whitworth, excuse me. 35-28, 6:44 to go. McElveen has it between the circles, swings it right side. Down the lane, baseline, trying to go up. They look inside. Right there is Nevi Lyman has it. And she scores 37-28, 9-point lead for the Terriers. Updegrove, back to Bame. Bame, downtown 3, short. Fazenbaker, though, gets the rebound for the Indians. Gets it inside to Bame, and Bame's going to get fouled going up. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul is on Nevi Lyman as well. Bame hits on the first free throw. Bame has been good tonight at the line. Second free throw from Bame doesn't go. Dahlia Roman moving up the floor down the left side. Gets it over, sends it to the corner. Long 2 is airballed over the rim for Fike. We're going to get a foul. They're going to say that Bame threw an elbow. Fourth foul on Bame, and she is out. Whitworth gets down with a rebound after the miss for the Terriers. Here comes Chanel Jones moving back up the floor. Jones gets it out to Fazenbaker. Fazenbaker into the lane, pulls up, 10-footer, no, off the back of the rim. It doesn't go. Dahlia Roman gonna move back down the floor for the Terriers, moving down the floor, left wing, left corner. McElveen sends it out, top of the key, long 3, doesn't go, off the back of the rim from Fike. Fazenbaker on the rebound for the Indians, gets it ahead to Updegrove. Updegrove missed the shot, layup, no foul. McElveen to the rebound, going up the right side, now brings it over the middle of the timeline, over the logo ahead of the middle of the floor. McElveen to the lane, to the free throw line, ball goes around the rim, falls out of the basket, doesn't go. Fazenbaker back the other way for the Indians, gets through the lane, gets it over, and called for the travel. Trying to get it down to Hart. Amari Kimbrough checks into the game, takes out Juliana Hart. 5:15 to go. We're in the third quarter. Terriers 37, Indians 29. Up the floor, Dahlia Roman. Sends it across. McElveen has it right wing. McElveen looks inside for a fight. Goes up, and we'll get a blocking foul. And that'll be on Fazenbaker. Her second, excuse me. Caitlin Fike at the line, makes the first free throw. Terriers lead is back to 9. Avery Bain back into the game with 4 fouls here. Fike's second free throw, not gonna go. Fazenbaker has it after the rebound by Whitworth. Fazenbaker takes it straight through the lane. Nice move there, up and under. And the Indians should have the lead down to 7. 38-31, we're in the third. Here's Grayson Morris gonna go into the lane. Throws one up chaotically, ball is loose. And it's thrown off of Morris, trying to, and out. As Alea Penn was trying to save it. And she threw it off her own player. Kimbrough gets it inbounds, threw it away. Dahlia Roman puts it in after taking it away on the inbound. Updergrove trying to find somewhere. And Chi Updergrove, and the Indians took a timeout. Chi Updergrove had nowhere to go. 30-second timeout for the Tribe. Indians basketball is presented by Bayer Crop Science. Bayer Crop Science taking pride in providing agricultural solutions for today and tomorrow, supporting farmers and the demands of modern agriculture through their research and development of seed and crop production. A proud supporter of MHS Athletics. Visit cropscience.bayer.us today. 4:29 to go, third quarter. Indians down by 9, 40-31. Fazenbaker gets it into Bain. Fazenbaker now gets it back, gonna go all the way down the floor. Nice work there by Fazenbaker, has 17. Here's McElveen into the lane, and McElveen does it herself as well. She has 18. Updergrove has to go back to her left side. Now, Fazenbaker left side, over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough from 3, Amari Kimbrough! Hits the 3 for the quarter, and the Indians cut the lead. It's 8 points, 42-36. Here's Spike on the right wing. Trying to get it down, and it's going to be thrown away. Bain has it. Updergrove gets it. Fazenbaker now. Fazenbaker with an open lane. No good. Ball's loose, but it's going to be a foul on the Indians.
Indian foul on 15, Ronnie Fazenbaker. That's her third team.
Fouls on Fazenbaker, third of the quarter for the Indians. Baseline out of bounds for the Terriers. Carbondale on top, 42-36, 3:29 to go, third quarter. Dahlia Roman up the floor here. Up over the timeline, right over the Indian head logo. Sends it over to the right side for Fike. Fike gonna take it to the lane, finds Roman cutting, and Dahlia Roman is right there to get it. She's got 18. Indians get it in. Whitworth down to Bain. No, knocked away by Grayson Morris, but she steps out of bounds in front of the Indian bench. 2:55 to go. The Indians get it in. Out to Faison-Baker between the circles. Back over to Updergrove. Updergrove. The end of the lane. Lost it. Updergrove though goes back to get her hands on it. And it'll stay with the Indians on the jump ball. They float it out to Updergrove. They get it in. They get it down. Bame, power dribble. Off the glass. Avery Bame has it. 6-point lead for the Terriers. 44-38, 2:33 to play. Over the timeline comes McElveen. McElveen swings it left side. Grayson Morris looks inside. There's Penn trying to get it back out. They kick it out. Fight from three. Back off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. They get it out. McElveen. McElveen baseline floater, and it's good. 46-38. McElveen with 6 points, has 6 points tonight. Here's Bame. Gets it over to Updergrove. Updergrove over to Faison-Baker. Faison-Baker into the lane. Floats one up and no. No hit on the rebound. Here's Dahlia Roman down the sideline here. Roman sends it across between the circles. It's Fike. Minute 40 to go in the third. Here's McElveen. Into the lane. Goes up. No good. Whitworth gets the rebound. Updergrove moving up the floor on the right side of the Indian Head logo. Updergrove over to Faison-Baker. Faison-Baker swings it across. Updergrove down the sideline. Gets it to Bame. Goes through her hands. Faison-Baker's got it. Goes up. Three-pointer short. And they'll feed it over to Roman down the sideline. She comes. Gets into the lane. Dishes it across. McElveen. Step back. Jay not going to go. Long rebound to the corner. Fight. McElveen out in the corner. It's going to spin off her left foot. Goes up. No good. Kimbrough gets the rebound. Gets it to Updergrove. Under a minute to go in the third. Indians trailing by 8. McElveen's going to foul Updergrove. That's 3 fouls here on the Terriers in the third. 49.4 seconds to go.
Well, number 21, Friday McElveen, that's her second, team third. Substitutions, number 1, Morgan Robinson, number 4, Debbie Liney, number 5, Ariana Robertson, check in for the Terriers.
Updergrove looking around, trying to find somewhere to go with it. And a timeout taken by the Indians. It'll be a full timeout for the Indians, who trail by 8 points, 46-38 with 49 seconds to go. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You don't need to compromise to lift for a great price. Just go to the gym. New Energy Fitness is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Work privately or sign up for one of the many available classes. So swipe your membership card and head right on in. And with an amazing atmosphere and community, you'll feel right at home. So for great prices, equipment, and everything else, head to 602 West Main Street. Apply now at newenergyfit.com or call 618-448-0331.
Indians up 46-38 with 49.4 seconds to play here in the third. Been a good one so far tonight. Ball gets knocked away. Now coming down the floor is the Terriers here, coming out of the break. McElveen gonna go for three, no good. Right there to grab it though is Bame on the rebound. Fazenbaker down the floor. Gets it out. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians here in front of their own bench. .33 seconds to go. Bame gonna take it out of bounds, and then we're gonna get a whistle. We're gonna have a foul called. They're gonna call a foul on Ariana Robertson. Third foul for Robertson. Fourth of the night, fourth of the quarter for the Terriers. Bame gets it into Updergrove. Updergrove trying to take it into the lane, and Updergrove can't finish the shot. And we're gonna get a travel as the Terriers were falling to the floor. Grayson Morris falling to the floor. She doesn't like the call. But the Indians have it. 46-38, 27.5 to go, fourth quarter. They get it out to Whitworth. Misses back of the rim. Avery Bame comes down with it, but so does Morgan Robinson, and the possession arrow favors the Terriers there.
Number 23, Dahlia Roman checks in for the Terriers, coming in for the Indians.
Dahlia Roman back into the game for the Terriers. Bame goes to the bench. Here come the Indians coming up the floor. McElveen gets it over to Roman. Roman steps into a three, doesn't get it. Ball is loose. It's picked up by the Indians. Fazenbaker back the other way. Chichi Upton goes wide open to the buzzer. Can't hit it. And that ends the third. So the Indians trail the Terriers 46-38 after three. Final 8 minutes to play coming up. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
We're ready for the final 8 minutes. Indians trail by 8, 46-38 here in this one. Indians will get the ball coming out of the break by ruling favor of possession arrow. Bame trying to find somewhere, has to go to Whitworth, gets it Updergrove down to the baseline, back to Whitworth, back to Updergrove. Trying to find the lane, gets it into Whitworth. Whitworth goes up, jumper, floater, no good. Back the other way come the Terriers here. Roman. Over to Morris. McElveen gives it over to Ariana Robertson. Robertson sends it back for Morris. Morris sends it over McElveen. McElveen into the lane, gonna go up with it. Lost the handle, out of bounds. Indians didn't realize they were being pressed on. Kimbrough gets it over to Updergrove. Updergrove to Kimbrough in the corner, trying to go baseline. Back to Updergrove. Updergrove to Bame. Bame Bain swings it up to go left side. Up to go into the lane, gonna look inside Whitworth, back out up to go, goes through her hands. Up to go into the lane, gonna float one up, it doesn't go, it's picked up by Roman. Dahlia Roman, big heave of a pass to Morris, and has to end up letting it go just to reset the play. 6:47 to go, Terriers ahead, and they're gonna slow things down with a little bit of clockwork here. McElveen in the right wing. Sends it over to Nevi Linen. Here's Dahlia Roman to the left wing. Swings it back out. It's Ariana Robertson. Linen over to McElveen. McElveen with a deep two. And it's a two. Long two, but a two. And it was the correct call, by the way, from the officials. And we're going to get a moving screen from Avery Bain. That'll be the 5th of the night for Bain. Indians' first foul of the quarter is a charge on Bain. So Bain is out, Chanel Jones is in. Bain is done for the game. Here's Riley McElveen coming up the floor. 6:06 to go in the fourth. Robertson swings it to the corner. Nevi line and gets it into Dahlia Roman. Dahlia Roman sends it across Gracie Morris. Grayson Morris misses there. Gets her on a rebound, bounces it back of the rim, bouncing around, and then falls into the net for a 50-38 lead, and a whistle blows coming off the end of the play. Ariana Robertson called for a foul. 5:45 to play. Caitlin Fike checks into the game to replace Robertson. Uptergrove looking around, floats one out, gets it out to Chanel Jones. Jones down the floor, has to spin around to the left pivot foot. Able to get it over to Uptergrove, and it's stolen away. Dahlia Roman down the lane. No basket, foul though called. It'll be a baseline out of bounds.
Number 14, Chi Upgrove of the Indians, guilty of the foul.
They'll call that on Chi Uptergrove. .534 to play. Dahlia Roman kicks it back out, McElveen. McElveen in the corner. Gets it, floats it out to Fike. Fike between the circles. Gets it over, McElveen right wing. Down between the circles, sends it over. Now they send it back for Grayson Morris. The lead is 12, 5:11 to go. And now the Terriers throw it into the hands of Chanel Jones. Down to Whitworth. Whitworth goes up, misses, but she'll go to the free throw line.
Number 4, Nevi Liner with the foul. That's her second Terrier foul, number 2. At the line to shoot 2 for the Indians, Harper Whitworth.
So Whitworth will shoot 2 here. And the first one is long.
Substitutions going in for the Indians, number 10, Juliana Hart, number 20, Avery Youngwalter going in for the Terriers.
Avery Youngwalter into the game. So is Juliana Hart, Chi Uptergrove, and Amari Kimbrough are out of the game. Whitworth with another free throw. And that one is good. Whitworth, who only has 3 points tonight, hasn't been her best night. Indians down 11, 5 minutes to play. Dahlia Roman gonna bring it up the floor. The Terriers have slowed things down a bit on the offensive side of things, trying to wind as much clock down, it seems, as they possibly can. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it goes off Morgan Robinson. Riley Fazenbaker down the lane, gonna go right up and in. Riley Fazenbaker cutting through the lane. Right down the middle of the floor. And now we're gonna get a timeout taken by the Indians. And now we're gonna get a timeout taken here by the Terriers. It'll be a full. Indians have cut the lead down to 9. Game isn't over yet. This is the Indian Sports Network.
We all know you have spirit, but how do you show it? How do you really let them know? What you need is spirit wear. What you need is Warrior logo wear. Your one-stop shop for everything Mascoutah related. And if they don't have it, they can make it. So come down to 12 East Main Street and order now.
Four and a half minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 9-point game, so certainly close. As the Indians doing their best to maybe pull off a victory tonight. 4.5 minutes, down by 9. Terrier ball coming out of the timeout. Dahlia Roman coming down the floor. It's got Chanel Jones right there on her. Roman out to McElveen. McElveen sends it across for, that's Lynan. Lynan over to Roman, back to McElveen. McElveen looks underneath. Lynan goes up and puts it in for 2. Here's Fazenbaker up the floor. Fazenbaker moving up the floor, nearly had it, now lost it, stripped away by Roman. 2-on-1 down the other end of the floor, and she draws the foul and gets the score. And she'll go to the line for to try and finish a 3-point play.
Number 10, Hart with the foul. That's her second.
They call the foul on Juliana Hart. There's the first free throw, doesn't go. Chanel Jones coming up the floor after the missed free throw. Has to pick it up, she's got 2 girls on her. And then is able to find, and we're gonna get a timeout taken by the Tribe. So the Indians will take a full timeout of their own. So the Indians with 3:40 to play, with only 1 timeout left. We'll see how this goes. It's the Indians trailing by 13. This is the Indian Sports Network.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
Three minutes, 40 seconds to go here in this game. The Indians trail by 13. Amari Kimbrough gets it in. Here's Fazenbaker on the right wing. Gets it over to Jones. Jones swings it over. Avery Young-Walter into the game. Fazenbaker underneath Whitworth. Whitworth, the guy that float one up, doesn't go back to the rim. They get it out to Dahlia Roman. Roman with speed down the floor, gonna turn out of that. And the Terriers are gonna go back to their ball movement and clock management here. 3:15 to go. They look inside. Now they swing it back out to Roman. Roman dribbling down left side. Foul call. That was on Kimbrough.
Indian foul called on number 11, Mari Kimbrough. That's her second team fourth. Substitution number 14, Chichi Upgrove. Checks in. Replacement number 20.
Chichi have to go back into the game. Dahlia Roman will inbound this ball from between the bench and scorer's table. And then gets it back immediately upon passing it in. And now another foul is called. This one again on Kimbrough.
Indian foul on number 11, Mari Kimbrough, her third, team fifth.
And that's 5 on the Indians. So Terrier bonus here. Roman back to the free throw line. Indians can only stop the clock without making him shoot one more time. They do have a timeout left. It's 55-41. Second free throw, no good. Kimbrough gets the rebound, gets it over to Chichi Upgrove. Upgrove gonna bring it up the floor, sends it over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough spinning around, back out to Faison-Baker. Faison-Baker back over to Upgrove, right wing, up to Faison-Baker, has it to the left side, over to Faison-Baker here. Faison-Baker on the right wing, over to Upgrove. Upgrove back to Faison-Baker, Faison-Baker into the lane, trying to float one up there. It trickles off the rim and doesn't go. 2.5 to play in the fourth. McElveen with her taking her sweet time over the timeline. Clock management here. Jones fouls McElveen. McElveen will go to the free throw line.
Ronnie McElveen at the line to shoot 2 for the Terriers.
It's 55-41. First free throw does not go.
Substitution number 34,
Michaela Thomas back in the game for the Indians. Takes out Amari Kimbrough. So Thomas back in the game here.
Edwards checks in for the Terriers.
Jasmine Edwards, the sophomore, into the game. She'll take out Alea Penn for the Terriers here. 55-41, 2:21 to go, fourth quarter. Basket good there for McElveen. Indians lead. The lead is 15 now for the Terriers. Faison-Baker gets it over to Upgrove. Upgrove swings it back over to Faison-Baker. Again, Upgrove swings it left corner. Thomas. Thomas, right wing. Down the lane, gets it over to Chanel Jones. Jones has it. It goes through the legs of Fike to Faison-Baker, who goes up, floats it. Too strong back iron. Under 2 minutes to play. Terriers up the floor. They get it to Dahlia Roman, who spins out, trying to drive, gets it out. Grayson Morris looks underneath, wide open underneath there, and a miss. But there to back it up with the offensive glass and put back is Dahlia Roman, who has now scored 25. Here's Whitworth trying to get one in as he got it down underneath, couldn't finish. And back is Grayson Morris. 1:23 to play, fourth quarter. Morris gonna pull this one back a little bit. Sends it back. Over right corner. And now it's over for McElveen. McElveen inside. Spins, throws this ball back out. Again, it's McElveen. Over to Morris. We're under a minute to go. 58-41. And a foul is called on Chichi Upgrove.
Substitution shifting number 12, Trey Delmore, number 3.
And the Indians will put in Hart, Kimmel, and Young Walter. And take out Upgrove and Kimbrough, excuse me. And take out Faison-Baker, Thomas,
Coming out, senior Michaela
and Jones.
and senior Chanel Jones.
So it's Whitworth, Kimbrough, Kimmel, Kimbrough, Young Walter, and Hart. Grayson Morris hits on the first free throw. For the Terriers on the floor right now is Jasmine Edwards, Treya Delmore, Dahlia Roman, Riley McElveen, and Grayson Morris make that Ladria Love instead of Grayson Morris coming in after the free throw. Terriers put 60 on the board. They lead by 19 with under a minute to play. Hart gets it over to Sydney Kimmel. Kimmel swings it over. Young Walter to Kimbrough. Kimbrough left wing. Nowhere to go. Throws it away. Threw it past Young Walter. 38.9 seconds left. And Amaria Lucky as well as Morgan Robinson into the game now for the Terriers. Robinson on the left wing. Swings it across. And now they go over across for Jasmine Edwards. 23 seconds to go. Edwards trying to dribble, gets separation, goes up, doesn't have it. Hart gets the rebound and the Indians back the other way. Clock winding down 13 seconds. Hart into the lane, missed the bucket. Ball's loose on the floor. It's picked up by the Terriers, and now here comes Ladria Love. Splits, goes right side, throws one up off the glass, very strong. Now back up again go the Terriers, and that'll do it. End of the game. Terriers take down the Indians 60-41 on a night in which the Indians honor their seniors. So the Indians finish out the night 60-41. They will play on Friday night and finish the score and finish their season with a mega night on Friday. Again, I won't have that game due to prior commitments on my end, but we will have boys basketball for you tomorrow night right here at Mascoutah as the boys take on Riverview Gardens. That's going to do it, though, for us on our end. The Terriers, the 60, the Indians 41. We thank you for joining us here tonight from Mascoutah. Our addressers saying good night from Mascoutah High School.